Welcome one and welcome all to another fun and exciting adventure featuring Blasky and myself playing space engineers.
Yes, Mike, you're not here. I forgot to do the camera, and the camera's all different.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
jeez. And now I need to hang on. So now I need to look up the IP that you gave me.
We're having a fucking proper cock up. That's
What's happened here, mate, is I have fucking jumped it, lad. That's what's going on.
That is right. This is a
There we
chumparoonie.
go. Fixed.
Zoe is
I
furious.
bet she is.
She showed me her computer and said, "What the fuck is
know,
this?" I thought you were running a proper
I know.
stream.
She doesn't pay for this kind of lax quality, frankly.
I just calmed her down. I've never seen her so angry.
All I can do is apologize. That's literally the only thing I can do. That's it. That's all I can do.
It might not be good
Might
enough.
not be. And if it's not, then I just I guess I've lost a friend. But that's sad. So
You're like the Fray.
that was good. I like that. All right.
That was I'm impressed with myself.
That was
one.
pretty nice. That was pretty nice. So everything seems to be okay. Like I had a cheeky look out, but what they've done is they've updated all the icons, and they do look really weird. I don't know if I like them.
I'll get used to it. I'm sure.
not sure. I'm not sure. Like the welder and the grinder and the drill, they've been like that the whole time I've been playing. Oh dear. Never mind.
Oh, you should try watching it on Beam. I think that's more real time.
It is a little bit. Yeah.
I'm trying to. Oh man. Hey, Link, no, don't do that.
What's he doing?
He was up on the counter and he just knocked one of the mixer, our KitchenAid mixer.
Oh, that's no good.
You're killing me right
shoot.
now.
Bollocks. Well, someone didn't close the outer door.
The outer door doesn't
Oh
exist.
god, that's why. Okay. I wanted to see the skybox. It looks so pretty, but I can't.
It is pretty. It is super pretty.
There we go. It's closing now.
Ah!
Ooh. I'm
All
so
right.
sorry. I'm sorry I nearly killed you.
I mean, you could look out a fucking window, but I could understand how that's too difficult.
Wow.
Wow.
This looks lovely. Oh, but
This is beautiful.
oh,
This is the cosmos.
this is the cosmos. It's like a lovely little nebula.
Should you want to fly this captured spaceship to our base?
I absolutely do. I think that would be amazing. Oh,
Alright.
check this out.
Man, these windows are
This is
terrible.
glorious. Yeah, I just got in the ship and then did third person. Look at that lovely pink nebula. Wait, what's pink again? What has the emission lines for pink? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember what element that is.
Um,
It's like the orange is hydrogen, right? That's hydrogen emission.
yeah, and sodium's yellow.
Right.
Is there a pink emission spectrum?
I mean, it's almost certainly false color, but I think didn't they say that this was based on like real data from NASA or something? Like they took a real nebula or something. I don't know. Maybe I made that up.
I imagine, like,
There's a lot of that kind of stuff.
there's
around.
plenty of real beautiful nebulas.
Right, exactly.
I would not mind getting into like some amateur astronomy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how hard it is to get into like amateur radio astronomy. Because the advantage of doing like radio stuff is you don't have to worry about atmosphere.
That's true. Hmm.
Like, I
Look at
really
the
wonder
photos.
how hard it would be.
Oh wait, look at the construction components.
Oh, can we revert?
Oh dear, I don't know. Don't know about this.
Isn't this
Holy crap,
weird?
the girders and the small tubes might look different though now.
Everything is so weird. I don't like all these. Why'd they do this to me? I don't like this change.
Changes, but
It all looks different.
Oh, the bulletproof glass is. Oh, it's all completely different. Scrap metal looks a lot better. I like that.
It's so different.
Oh, small
The
steel tubes and
assemblers
girders.
are way different too.
Look, the small steel tubes and the girders look completely different now. That's good. Oh, it's gonna take some getting
I
used
mean,
to, though,
that's-
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. The small steel tubes look like a dinosaur's femur.
That's oddly descriptive.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, no, not at all. I guess the oxygen bottle looks a bit different as well. Uranium's the same.
Is the hydro? What's the hydrogen? Yeah, all the ores are the
Yeah,
same.
I don't have a hydrogen
Come on,
bottle.
Square Enix.
Thanks, Obama.
That's the new meme. I just call everything
Square
Square
Enix.
Enix. Every publisher is Square Enix to me.
So who makes Space Engineers? I think it's Square Enix, isn't it?
I think it's fucking Square Enix. Those bastards.
So okay, little segue about Square Enix. So there's an old game called Dungeon Siege, right? Which at the time was quoted as Diablo 3. So it's that kind of third-person hack and slash loot frenzy kind of games, and I loved it. It was like my favorite game ever to play. And then Dungeon Siege 2 came out, and again they were both made by Microsoft, believe it or not, and Gas Powered Games. And they were both excellent, right? And the sequel came out, and it improved on the first one, and it was just better. Then Square Enix blunders in and buys out Gas Powered Games and is like, let's make Dungeon Siege 3. And it's like not even a hack and slash RPG anymore. It's like some third person isometric RPG. It's total shit. It has no relevance to Dungeon Siege at all. It might as well have been in a different world entirely. I was like, I hate you, Square Enix. You ruined my favorite game, honestly. Anyway, rant over. So that's Square Enix for you. Bunch of balls. But they made Space Engineers, so it's not that bad, I guess.
Here's a question. What else did Gas Power Games make? Did they make Rise of Nations or whatever? I'm trying to remember. There's some other game I used to play that had Gas Power Games.
Maybe. I only know of Dungeon Siege, but I'm going to give them a quick Google on the old Telefonica.
Man, the bulletproof glass looks so cool when you shoot it.
Oh, does it? I want to see. Is that...
I've never... Look at
Whereabouts are you? You in the... Which... Oh,
I'm over
there,
here.
Get you. Oh, no, that's
nice.
nice. I like that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Gas Powered Games.
I might have hit you a little.
Yeah, I think I did some damage, but it's all good. Games. Dungeon Siege. Supreme Commander. Do you play that?
Maybe that's what it is.
Space Siege. I remember Space Siege. They made that in 2008. It was kind of the same idea as Dungeon Siege. It wasn't as good though, I didn't think. Demigod is another one. Age of Empires Online. Interesting.
That sounds terrible.
I know, honestly. Particularly in like 2000 and something, which is what it was.
Yeah, not a great time to be
an MMO
online
strategy
game.
real-time thing is going to be kind of difficult.
I don't have our base as GPS coordinates. Do you?
I do, yeah.
All right, why don't you? Can you get this flying towards our base?
Do we have all vectors of?
I mean, we might have all vectors, but you could pitch the right direction and then just fire thrusters.
Yeah, all right. So it's over there. So I get we got a gyro. I have forward momentum, so I'm going to fly forwards to it, and then we can start our epic.
You're a genius.
I know. Thanks. I'm glad you noticed. It's taxpayers' money.
All right. Are your helmets on?
My helmet is on. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this is not fast. We're at 1 meter a second.
It might take some time.
How fast should I go? Okay, hang on. We're 16.
Full speed?
We're 16.8. Let's call it 16 kilometers away. So if I hold forwards until 8 kilometers, then we should be able to slow down, right? Wait, do we have full dampeners? It looks like we do. I'll aim a little bit away just in case, because I really don't want to crash the pirate station.
Please do not crash this into the ship.
It would.
Man, everything's so different. Even the outside looks different. Like the textures are different as well.
How do you mean? Oh, what have I done? I've turned on GeForce Experience by accident. I do not want.
Oh
I do
man,
not want that.
you're about to experience Nvidia's GeForce telemetry shit. Enjoy.
That's not what I wanted. We'll turn that off.
Stallman was right.
Wait, what was that? I don't get that reference.
Richard Stallman is the new dude.
Oh, for Nvidia.
No, that's all about freedom and stuff when it comes to software, like GNU.
Okay, right.
So there's a subreddit that's called R Stallman's Right, and it's all about like when the random thing gets published of like privacy and stuff. He's a huge privacy and like software freedom advocate.
Okay, cool. That seems like a
He
good
wrote
thing.
he wrote Emacs.
Oh, nice. I love him then.
And yeah, and so the whole history of GNU and the whole GPL license was he wrote a Lisp interpreter, and a commercial company was using it, and then they wrote some patches to it to make it better.
Yeah.
And then he asked for those patches, and they said no.
Wow.
So that's why he's like, fuck this, and came up with the GPL license.
That's amazing.
Because he didn't like how this commercial company took his open source code and then improved it and then wouldn't share the improvements.
Right, and then went and made money off it, did they?
made money.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And like it's it's not about the money, but it's like they improve the software, so he wants to see the improved
What
software.
they did to make it better. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Not good, not good. So Gibu says, reading the reply to my classic wall of text from a few videos ago, ... I don't know if your next comment disappeared into the ether, or if you're still typing it, but...
Into the Ethernet.
Hey.
Am I right?
Yes, you are. You are very right. We're going at the sprightly speed of 27 meters per second, by the way. Oh, I remember the classic wall of text, yeah. So Gibu, apparently he went and watched the show that he missed kind of some of, and made the
That's impressive.
biggest YouTube comment I have ever seen, of like point by point of, here's all the things that I can help you with that you missed.
Gibu, I love
Seriously.
you. Like, I'm so happy that you watch us play and give us great advice.
Right.
Like, I really appreciate
Seriously.
this. Like, it's good.
Absolutely. Seconded. Like, Gibu, you're the man or woman or genderless in specific. I've chumped that horribly, but basically you're really awesome and I like you a lot.
I watched you play, and I give no advice.
I know. I love you more than Gibu. Don't worry. Just had to assure my wife. All right, I'm feeling like I need to do something.
There's not that
like,
much you
I'm
can do.
strapped on a ship. I want to shoot something. I'm thought about shooting you, and like, no, that won't be any fun.
Well, currently your initial dampeners are off, so if you shoot me, we go careening into the base at full speed. So
I mean, it's not like I can't just take the control the ship and turn on the dampeners.
well, if you want to do that, that's fine. You go ahead.
I don't want
No,
to.
exactly. There's a block called an ejector, only available for the small grid.
Yeah,
that's
I'm familiar with the ejecting block.
I am not, because I always used to use a connector, and it's super slow
No,
if you try and eject stuff using it.
Yeah.
There's also a small conveyor sorter, so therefore you can... Yeah, so the reason Gibu was talking about this is that he said in his massive wall of text comment that he noticed that in the turtle, on the miner, we don't actually have a like stone eviction scheme. Like when we
You
go
don't need-
mining...
like all you have to do it manually.
Right, exactly. Which isn't so good. I mean, honestly, I just kind of try not to collect stone, but if I get any, I just turn it into gravel for making reactors. But I think that's the only thing you can use stone for. I don't think it has any other use other than for the reactors, and we have so much gravel that it's not really worth it. Okay, we're at 53 meters a second, but we're 8 clicks out, so I'm now turning on the dampeners. And I think now it's
Oh boy.
I think now it's time for some dramatic music
Oh my god.
to make sure that we are not horribly jumping.
I
over.
wish I could hear the dramatic music.
I know,
though.
that was the thing before when you were saying like we need to have like music.
I just killed myself?
Did you? It begins.
Dun 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 dun. Medical room 1 spot. Where's my booty? Where's my body? It's my dead body, so it's okay. I somehow killed myself. I have a feeling it's... I didn't move that fast. I think it's a combination of like the ship's velocity and then when I use my jetpack. So inertial reference frames are not trivial to program. Like theoretically they're super trivial, right? Like that's like how physics works, it's easy. But if you're coding it, like which inertial reference frame do you use? Like when I turn my jetpack on inside of the spaceship,
Oh, and then you flew.
theoretically I should be fine,
Yeah, 'cause
right?
You should still have momentum.
But I don't think momentum worked.
Right. So did you
Like
fly into
if
the
you
wall?
turn, yeah. So I'm guessing I flew into the wall, and then like when you sum the velocities,
Yeah. Okay.
like if you stand in the middle of the ship, and I guess you could do this right now that the dampeners are on, and you turn on your jetpack.
Oh yeah, you went flying into the wall and
I
died.
yeah, I just died. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean it's kind of tough to. I mean theoretically it wouldn't be. Oopsies. I just respawned in our main ship.
Well, that's fine. You can guide me in.
All right.
I mean, right now it's looking very unlikely that actually I'm gonna be slowed down enough to. I'm gonna.
Well, I'll get in a Gatling cannon. I can just shoot you out of the sky
Okay, that sounds fine. I'm gonna rotate round.
if needed.
Because we're now 2 clicks out and I'm still doing 32 meters a second, so there might well be 5 kilotons of space station about to horribly collide with our base.
Well, I'm gonna man the Gatling cannon.
That's gonna do absolutely nothing. You are aware. Like, think about how hard it was for us to get into this thing. I don't even know why I'm bothering rotating it, to be honest. Like, it's definitely... It's not gonna be at 180 degrees before I crash into the base, which is actually coming up very, very quickly now.
I'm kind of afraid how quickly you're flying to this base right now. You look like you might miss.
I think I'm gonna miss, but I think I'm definitely gonna get stuck in the planet's gravity, which is much worse.
Is this working at all?
Is what working?
Me shooting the ship?
Not at all. And honestly, if you
Oh, you're coming straight on
hit
me.
the engines, we are so dead.
Oh, this is scary.
This is really,
I am fucking terrified right now. Oh my god.
oh, this is really bad.
Oh,
This is not
this is
good at all.
close. Oh, danger close.
Oh no.
Danger
Oh,
close.
this is really bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to turn the Gatling cannon off because it's shooting you because it's fucking pissed right now. Oh my god. Oh my
Wait,
god.
did it not actually get damaged?
It just chipped the exterior hull.
What? Did we get away with this?
Oh, turn on the dampeners
They
now
are.
so it stays out of the
They
gravity.
are on full dampeners. They have been for like the past
Alright.
10 minutes.
Blasky, check out the damage done and praise the fucking sun because oh my god.
I'm excited. I'm opening the doors.
There's a lot of the damage engine in this game is pretty good. So like the part of your spaceship that hit is pretty fucked up in the corner.
Oh right, yeah.
Like
Oh, it's
it looks
mangled.
like some hamburger meat. But look at our space station. Like you dinged it. You cut it. You know you vented all of our
Oh,
oxygen. Thank
shit,
you.
yeah,
but
sorry.
like in terms of actual
It
damage,
was a glancing blow.
not bad.
Look at this. This isn't bad. There we go.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. Yeah. I can't bring myself to say thanks, Trump. I just can't do it.
Fuck.
It just
No, never.
I don't think that will ever be a thing, will it?
Have you seen the pictures of Obama so far on
I
vacation?
haven't. No.
He is walking around wearing flip flops and a fitted hat backwards.
He is loving it.
Like he's like, I am done being the fucking president. Holy shit, this is amazing.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah, it is. There's some great pictures and stuff of him just like looking so happy and just being like, I am not even close to the dumpster fire that is this Trump administration. I don't even know if Trump's gonna make 4 years.
I think through a combination of impeachment and assassination attempts, I don't think he is either, actually.
Like, so the judge that issued the injunction, he's tweeted and said a so-called judge. Like those are his exact
words. Did he say fake judge? Did he say it was reporting fake judge?
So-called, like in quotes. I'm like, you cannot call a federal judge that was appointed by the Bush administration so-called.
Just such a mong.
So like, not only is he pissed off the intelligence community, he is now also pissing off all these federal judges. Like he is making a lot of enemies of people that like don't necessarily care about him. Like, you know, they do their own thing. Like judges, like well appointed, are not supposed to be political.
Yeah, they're meant to be
bipartisan,
like,
right? You shouldn't be tweeting a so-called judge. Like, this is a decorated judge from the Bush administration. Right? Like, this isn't like some like liberal judge that Obama appointed that's like crazy. But regardless, like, whatever. Yeah. But now, the injunction was ordered that basically now, if you have a visa, you can enter the country.
Good. That is good news. I did not know about that. That's a lot better.
That's changed now. Yeah, I don't know, a step in a constitutional legal direction, I guess. Yeah. You gotta start somewhere, I suppose.
I actually, so just a quick side note back to Space Engineers, this is heavy on that one. I was gonna say, they've changed the light on the block texture, and it looks really good. Turns out it's the wrong one. So never mind. You can go back to talking politics.
Nab alert.
Alright.
I need to actually, speaking of nabs, I need to change this welder to the better one.
I'm using the crap one as well. Yeah, they haven't changed the light blocks. It's the same. I like the difference between the two though. Again, I think that back when I was playing in the day, I don't think that was a thing. So I like that is a thing now. Do you have drones turned on? Okay, cargo. So, talking about drones, cargo ships are the ones that spawn and cross around. If you have drones turned on, approaching most of these cargo ships will cause their antennas to display a certain name. Being able to a pirate antenna with any of a few select names will cause drones to spawn to the player. Maybe we don't have drones turned on then, because I don't think... Well, we didn't see that when we attacked the pirate base. But I've definitely seen cargo ships flying around, and we had like, there was a government envoy or something was one of them, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ja, ist Government Envoy.
Ja, das ist richtig.
Das ist gut, ja, Government Envoy. I'm sorry if any of our, like, audience is German, because that was, like, atrocious.
It wasn't as bad as you think it was. It was worse in your head.
Oh, God. I still remember, like, my happiest moment of, like, you know what? I spoke a little German. Was when I was on the escalator getting out of the, like a metro Munich. And, this woman was walking up the escalator, and I stepped to the side so she could pass, and she said Danke, and I said Bitte. And it just felt
That's amazing. I love that feeling too.
Like, it was like this little quick casual thing, and it was a back and forth, and I'm sure she could tell I had an American accent, but she knew.
And honestly, like, from what I know and have found in Europe everywhere, really, like it happened in France a lot with me when I went to Paris. They love it when you try. Like the Parisians have a huge, like there's a real stereotype that Parisians are very, very up themselves, and like if you don't speak perfect French, they'll just think, well, terrible, stupid English person who doesn't know any French. That's just a total lie. That's just really not true at all. Like they loved it when I tried in my really bad French. Like I have really bad German, but my French is just horror bad. But they loved the fact that I tried, and I really like that. I think that's cool. I'd like to think I feel that way about people speaking English, right?
No, I was that's what I did like in Cambodia. Is I I wish I didn't do it so much in Vietnam, but I picked up a ton of Cambodian, so I could be able to say like hello, hi, my name is Mike,
So great, awesome.
how are you, and stuff, and people would just freak
Yeah.
out. They'd be like, Susaday, and they'd be like, you know Susaday in English, and be like, you know how to say hello in Cambodian? Like, what the hell? Like, it was really good, and it really helped with bartering.
Okay, yeah. So why did it help so much with bartering? Just because then they knew you were kind of serious and like they couldn't just...
Yeah, I think they knew they couldn't take advantage of me. I feel like it's like a total stupid tourist.
Okay, good.
Like, because I knew enough. I knew Cambodian, so that kind of threatened them. I think in the sense of like, okay, so this person isn't like an idiot. And then I could like say like, so you know what's really cool about Cambodian? Base 5 is the number system.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
So it was so funny because our tour guide was teaching us how to count. And then I'm like, oh, so they're base 5. And like no one, not even like people on the trip knew what I was
Right,
talking
of
about.
course.
But you basically go 1, 2, 3, 4, and instead of like 10, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay, got you. Oh, that's really good.
So it was just a lot of fun. Yeah. Which makes total sense, right? So it's like counting on one hand instead of counting
yeah,
on two.
exactly. No, I completely get that. Awesome. Very good.
But yeah, you're right. Like most people just care that you try.
Exactly. And they know, like, you know, of course they know that you're not a native speaker and they know that you're a chump, but you're trying, right? And so
Yeah.
that means a lot, and I think that's really good. Man, I forgot
Yeah,
how many steel
'cause-
plates we need to actually weld this stuff up, honestly. I'm coming in.
Ouch.
Are you trying to get out?
Meteor
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
meteor storm inbound. You know what? Your collision, I think, really pushed our ship though a little bit.
Probably. I'm sure there was some impulse there. Our ships.
Because I just realized that it really moved where I was.
I guess we're not in gravity though, right? So we can fly out a little bit. I mean, what do you want to do? You want to try and merge them? Like, would that be?
Maybe.
Maybe we could merge them. Like this wall here is just completely.
Man, I love how the turrets have shot that up. I think, you know what? Maybe if not merge, at least use a connection tube.
Yeah. Okay.
And then hook the conveyor systems up.
Yeah, that would be really cool. And then we have like 2 oxygen generators. We get more storage as well. Gibby says the thing is you can name your own antenna and then set it to pirates and it will work the same way, assuming you named it one of the valid names. Leads to a scenario where one can spawn space-only drones on a planet with atmosphere or atmospheric drones on a planetoid without an atmosphere. That sounds pretty cool.
And then, is it like just some cheese then? Like, do these drones not be able to fly and you can easily kill them? I'm guessing is the punchline to that.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what the upshot would be. And why do we want drones? Is it just like target practice?
Well, the drones might have some resources or
I guess
something.
so, yeah.
Like they might be like the doggos.
Yeah, you can scavenge the crashes. Okay, nice. It's very blue.
Did you just paint the entire spaceship
I did,
blue?
yeah.
I'm like, this didn't used to be like this.
Well, it's ours now. It needs to not be that gunmetal pirate grey. It can be space
Yeah,
engineer
fuck
blue.
those pirates.
I did like the
Fuck those.
I like the really red line around the outside though, so I'm gonna redo that. But it's faster to paint the whole thing blue and then paint the bit I want red.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, we could do a merge block, but I think a connector just is better because then it could disconnect if we needed to, and then we can still hook the conveyors up.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, really, the only thing a merge block gives us is the one they'd be physically connected, so, like, if inertia stuff or whatever was important, then that's good. But if that stuff's not important, then a connector does everything. Like, you know, it still connects the power and everything.
Yeah, it does all the stuff we want. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can do it that way.
I'm up for
Well, like,
either.
yeah, I don't know, because it would be cool to be able to walk from one to the other. I don't know like how important that is though. It's not really.
Yeah, because a connector wouldn't. You couldn't use a connector
Right.
for that.
I think there are ways
What if it was
that we
just-
can do both, where we can use a merge block but have it so that it's detachable.
Yeah, because you just turn the merge block
Right.
off, but then you can't. You know what I mean? We have to make like a hallway merge or something. You know, you have to make it to where like when you turn the merge block off, it stays.
Yeah. There we go.
This thing was shooting all those asteroids too.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. Oh man, this is such a mess underneath. But it's kind of cool how the light armor disappeared entirely, right? The light armor just got completely destroyed, whereas the heavy armor just like
Mhm.
horribly dented. But most of the resources are actually still here. You can just weld it back up to knock it back into, buff it out, right? Back into shape. I guess the thrusters took the beating.
Well, the thrusters on the bottom of this ship have been totally, like, removed.
I guess, yeah, we ground them down, didn't we, to get stuff for the med bay?
Well, no, we ground them down because the ship was rotating.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that?
I do remember that. I've forgotten.
It was crazy.
Was.
I still wonder if that was like an AI thing or like I have no idea what that actually was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I don't think it was an AI thing. Like I don't know if the programming block or however they do the AI in this game was actually saying like, oh, we should rotate.
Man, I really like. I know I care about aesthetics, but I really can't be bothered working out what like blocks I need to make the shape of the system.
I think they made it easier to die because I just died
Oh,
again.
did you?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. We still don't have any projectors yet. Either. We should probably work on that at some point. But... Oh, actually,
Would
speaking of I gotta go rescue my X-wing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And the Y-wing as well is still out there, isn't it?
Somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a salvage mission then. Are you okay, kind of repairing everything up?
Yeah. So honestly, I was thinking about going to bed.
Oh, okay.
Like I know we just started playing, but like
Yeah.
after flying around and stuff, I'm not. I feel like whatever we do is going to be.
Kind of lengthy.
Yeah, exactly, right? So like,
Yeah, we can stop if you want.
yeah. So let me just. I think this is my body that I just died with, and then if I did, I'd like to. Oh, wait, where to go?
Yeah, stuff around. I'm sorry, Yibu.
Oh, was Gibu like, oh, finally you're done playing that like shitty car game?
I think he's too polite to say, but I wonder if maybe that's the case. Yeah. I don't know.
All right, yeah.
One thing that I do really want to do is I want to make this channel very multi-game. Like I know that we'll end up with people who won't watch certain games or whatever, and that's fine. But I think that it will allow us to reach a wider audience, and I'm not the kind of person who wants to just sit and play one game constantly. I go through phases where I want to play something else, right? And I think you're the same, aren't you?
Yes, definitely. I'm not a one game kind of person, but I do understand everyone has their own preferences.
Exactly, yeah.
And, you know, we both, you know, we care about you guys. So it's not as though we'll totally ignore it.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, like, we're not streaming, you know, for our living or to make make a job or to, like, make you guys happy. It's kind of like, we just kind of want to share the fun, I guess is maybe the best way to,
That's a
like,
really good
describe
way
it.
of saying it, yeah, yeah.
And if we're not having fun, you guys will not have fun. So
Well, Gibu's...
I can't find my body,
Oh,
but
no.
whatever.
Wait, it should come up, shouldn't it? As the... Like, you last died here, or did they turn that off and just stopped it?
I don't know. I flew to where that was and there was nothing
Oh, that's
there.
not good. Yeah. Gibu says he's not saying that at all, so he doesn't think it's a shitty card game, which is good.
You know, that was very exaggerating, and I you know, I'm sure you don't think that, but like, it was just kind of fun to say, I guess.
Right, yeah, this is what I was just trying to work out what it was I was going to do. I need to work out what we need for a cockpit. A cockpit. Look like, I don't know what glass looks like anymore. That's true, Google. I know that was what you were saying.
What? I'm
he's-
sorry, I don't have the chat
No, it's
pulled
okay.
up.
He said I was saying I was disappointed that this could end soon. Yeah, I know that was what the R was, but I think Mike does as well. But he was just kind of implying that you were.
I mean, I like to give people a hard time.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think you're just kind of implying that you probably like this more than Rocket League, right? This is what you're pro at, certainly. So, jeez, I've forgotten again what I need.
all right, I'm gonna sign off.
Are we leaving it? All right.
I mean, like, if you want to keep
Oh,
playing
it's-
or like wrap something up, that's fine.
Okay.
But like, I realized that anything that like I would do or start would take a while. And,
Yeah. Okay. I
you
think
know.
that's fair. Well, we got the ship back here, and that's kind of like that was the main thing in it.
That was scary.
It was,
I was in the Gatling turret and just watched that ship crash into our ship.
you should watch it from my perspective. It's pretty scary too. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna call it then for tonight. But thanks very much, Gibu. Thanks
Yep,
for coming.
and thank you everyone. We really appreciate the views.
great.
Please like, subscribe,
Definitely.
donate your firstborn,
Yeah.
tell your friends, all those things.
All those things, definitely. Yeah, follow us on Twitter as well, twitter.com/Blaskatronic, just like the channel name. And yeah, we were up to, I think we had 7 or 8 viewers when we were playing Rocket League before as well. So thank you to you guys. At the moment, it's reporting 0, which is a lie, so I have no idea how many people are watching. But yeah, thanks very much. It's been a good night.
All right, good night, guys.
Night.